Good morning, Kern County, and a happy Thursday to you all. Hard to believe we're wrapping up the month of July today, but our weather pattern is showing that we are going to have an average day today thanks to the strong high pressure system, that warmer air. Into the start of August, though, this is going to deepen the next couple of days, next 48 hours, and really settle into the desert southwest, meaning that our first few days of August are going to be quite warm for us here in the valley and all across Kern County. We've been dealing with this warming trend here for the past several days. The good news is the morning temperatures are still quite nice for us. Right now in Bakersfield is 70 degrees, 50s and 60s through the mountain neighborhoods, and mainly 60s and 70s for the rest of Kern County. Now, of course, once that sun officially comes up and warms us up, we are going to be warming rather steadily into the morning hours. 85 degrees expected with clear and calm conditions by around 11 o'clock this morning, and of course warming even more through the afternoon. Yesterday we were right on track for average at 99 degrees in Bakersfield. We are forecasted to be 97 here into the afternoon, mid-90s up in Delano. Beautiful in the mountains, though, 70s and 80s here through the day today, and 90s mainly for the KRV, and for most of the desert aside from the Indian Wells Valley, they are well above 100 at 104 and 103, close to 100 over in Cal City. Again, signaling that larger shift in our weather pattern as that high pressure, that very warm air gets closer to us here in Kern County. Bit of a wind over in the eastern Kern County neighborhoods. Pretty typical breeze through the mountain and desert communities. Less wind here in the valley, meaning we're likely to have some hazier conditions building over the next several days as we look ahead to like you saw, a warmer start to August. A closer check at your day planner for today in Bakersfield. Moderate air quality for today, around 90 degrees by lunchtime and high 90s here through the afternoon. 97 degrees is our high temperature like you saw. Into the weekend, we hover in the upper 90s before we get slightly better on Monday at 94, just marginally better for us. But at the end of the forecast Wednesday, we are looking ahead to early signs of a more significant warming trend at the end of next week. We could see the return of triple digits here in Bakersfield. We've not had a day at or above 100 degrees since July 15th here in Bakersfield. So we're looking ahead to a warmer start to August here for all of our neighborhoods. End of the forecast showing everybody warming up here in the extended forecast.
23 ABC Traffic is brought to you by Holders.
All right, and checking in on our Sangara Subaru camera here on Highway 99, things are flowing really nicely this morning, and things are also flowing beautifully on our My Cornerstone Mortgage camera through the Centennial Corridor. So now's a great time to get started on your morning commute. But let's check in with CHP Officer George Toro just to make sure there's not anything lurking out there. George?
Hey, good morning, Grace, and good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Yeah, not too bad of a morning commute here in the Bakersfield area. No crashes or traffic hazards to report, and just one incident out in the Fort Tejon area, northbound I-5 at Gorman Post Road. Looks like a bumper that's in the number 2 lane, so just be on the lookout for that. Now, for those of you headed out of the Bakersfield area this morning, all of our major roadways are open. That's my look at traffic. Remember to buckle up and watch your speed.